Hi everyone, and welcome to the final part of the reaction video.
17 years
so
to realise that it was just one moment
to the final
in my
10
whole
minutes
life.
of her video.
Horrific
So yeah,
moment.
Don't forget the link will be in the below.
But yeah, I was thinking, can I talk about it because he got off? But it happened to me, and I'm allowed to talk about things that happened to me. So yeah, next is my depression. I think that's the last chapter pretty much. So depression, I've had lots of different kinds of therapy. I've done a video on depression. I've had lots of different therapy. Not all of it worked for me. It wasn't my thing. I've tried lots of different kinds of antidepressants. Some of them worked, some of them didn't. I've had clinical depression. I've had nervous breakdown. That was the last one I had. I've had suicidal thoughts. I've attempted suicide. It was just horrendous, and I got to the point where I was so bad, and I remember I pretty much pushed everybody away. The last lot of depression, I had a really bad nervous breakdown. I deleted all social media. I turned my phone off. I just pushed everyone away because I wanted to die. Because I didn't want to carry on. I was so mentally and physically drained. Because for my depression, I was constantly in here. As soon as my eyes opened in the morning, it wouldn't matter what time it was. I always thought, get up, get out of bed now, get out of bed now. Because I knew if I went back to sleep, I'd fall into a depression. So I'd have to get up and get on the sofa. And I'd allow myself an hour to sit on the sofa and watch TV, and then I'd have to go and get dressed. Doesn't matter if I brushed my teeth, it didn't matter if I got showered, I knew I had to get dressed. So I got dressed. I just had to constantly be like, do this, do this, do this. And if I stopped for a second and I stopped thinking stuff, I could feel this sinking feeling happening because I was going into a depression. So I would go, right, go for a walk, do this, straight away. And I'd go for walks around the town centre where I live for hours, just walking around in a circle, just so I wouldn't have to think. I dreaded going home as well when I was out because I knew that was a bad place. That's where all the depression was, in my head. I had not voices, it was me talking to myself in my head. And I'd have one going, oh, come on, you'll be fine, you can do this. And the other one be like, what's the point? Just kill yourself already. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. And then I went for my annual reading because I'm a big believer in life after death. I'm a big believer in crystals, in spirituality. I'm a believer in all that. And I went for my reading, and she sat there and she was talking to me. She went, there's no point me telling you anything because you're so dark. And I just looked at her and I was like, how the fudge do you know that? And she went, I can help you. She said, do this. I do hypnotherapy combined with NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. She said, unfortunately, it's not free. I don't work with the NHS. It's going to cost a bit of money. And I was like, okay. She said, we can sort out monthly payments, weekly payments, whatever, until the money's mounted up. And I went, okay. Luckily, I came into some money, and I rang her and I was like, when do we start? And she was like, we can start next week. I was like, nice one. Because at that point I was like, do you know what, I'm going to go for this therapy. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I'll just kill myself, I'll go back to plan A. So I went to her, and 3 sessions later I didn't have depression anymore. And I know that sounds crazy, But I didn't. I felt as light as a feather. I felt like the darkness wasn't around me anymore. I couldn't think dark. I couldn't do dark. It just wasn't in me anymore. And I was so happy. I was on cloud nine. I felt like I was floating. And I remember sitting there, and it felt like someone had opened my head, picked my brain up and went flip. Just flipped it over. And then closed my brain again. And it was the weirdest feeling. But it was the most amazing because it stopped me from being depressed. And it's crazy, but it did. I'm now celebrating 4 years free on the 22nd of July. I will be 4 years free of depression. It's the longest I've ever gone without depression. I am super happy about it.
I'm happy she doesn't have
I've got notes on this
depression
other piece of paper,
anymore.
so excuse me while I'm doing this. So yeah, I'm just happy. It's a better quality of life. If you ever get the chance to have alternative therapy, I will always say go for
happy
it.
when I talk to
Any
her.
therapy is
I'll go
good
on
therapy, whether you've got depression or not. I think everyone should have a counsellor, because day-to-day life can be tormenting. Me personally, I've had enough of counsellors. I've had about 4, maybe 5 counsellors, and I'm done. I've had enough of it. My hope for telling you about my life and about things that have happened to me is that I can help somebody out there. I'm hoping that I can turn their darkness into light, and that they know that you can be happy. You have a choice. And I know depression is hard work, and I know that sometimes it gets to you, but that's what it wants. But I just say keep fighting, get help. Not everybody wants medication, not everybody wants counselling. Do you? I think the people, like someone I know who has overcome depression on their own, they're so strong up here, so strong to be able to do it, because it took me 17 years and I had to have help, a lot of help. But one thing it has done for me, everything that's happened to me has made me strong. I mean, I'm still terrified of men, hence why I've been single for so long. I'm scared of opening up, I'm scared of being hurt by them, which is understandable. I'm trying my best, I am absolutely trying my best to not do that, but it's something that I do need to work on, and that's fine. We all need a little project. But yeah, I look at the world in a beautiful place because I know, beautiful way even, and as a beautiful place, because it's okay to fall off the horse now and then, as long as you have every intention of getting back up off the floor and getting back on that horse. Because that's just life. Life will always try and kick you down, but I think it's the times that kick you down that make you stronger, because you have to overcome it. You have to push yourself back up and get on with it. I've always said that the one good thing about depression is that it makes you stronger up here. So yeah, I'm not saying your depression or your life is going to be easy, because that's not how it's meant to be. You're meant to have the bad times so you can appreciate the good times. Yeah, I just hope to God that this helps people, that it shows you that you can overcome anything in your life. It might seem like the worst thing in the world right now, but you will overcome it. You may need help along the way, whether it's a relative, a friend, a counsellor, a doctor, whatever. You will overcome it, because you're you and you're strong, and you know you can do it. You might not believe it, but you know somewhere inside you, you can do it. You can grit down and you can get through it because you've been through it. You've been through worse things than what you're going through now. And you'll do it. I believe in you. I believe in every single one of you out there that you can overcome shit things in your life.
Apologize for the language again.
I hope this helped you guys. And if you would like to chat to me about anything, not necessarily what's in this video, just a little chit chat if you want. You know me, I like penguins. If you want to talk to me about them. But yeah, I'm here for anybody if anyone needs any advice. Obviously I'm not a professional, but I can speak from my experiences and how I did it. I just wanted to tell my story so that I can hopefully help people. And yeah, that's it. I hope it was an okay video. I hope it was interesting enough. I'm sorry I've rambled on for so long. But yeah, it was nice talking to you. And I will see you soon. Bye.
So that's the end. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. But, and I know other watching her video. She went through some like tough times. She was bullied at school. She was sexually assaulted, which is never good. But if we look where she is now, at this moment in time, she is happy. She is positive. She hasn't had depression for a number of years now, or for a long time. She is great at making content for her YouTube channel. She's amazing. She is one of my best friends. And she knows that I am always a message away. If she ever needs me or wants to talk. And now that I know, well, vice versa. So anyway, guys, don't forget to check out her YouTube channel and show some support and love. And don't forget to subscribe to her as well. So anyway, I'm going to end this here. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Leave a like, comment, follow me on social media, and I will see you guys soon with a brand new video. Bye now.